I don't think he's just walking into Gath and he's like, hey, look at this new, neat sword I have. And, oh, my name's David, by the way. I'm from Israel. And, oh, I hope you remember. No, I'm pretty sure David is like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be seen. I don't want anyone to recognize me. I'll pull my hood up over my head as far as I can and like just lay as low as I can while I pass through or while I hide here for the time being. So we see that. But unfortunately, David doesn't do a very good job. We see right away immediately in this verse that David is immediately recognized by Achish, the king's servants. They immediately see David when he gets into town. They say, is that David? Is that David, the king of Israel? I'm pretty sure that's who he is. So they recognize him immediately. So David, terrible job. A bad spy, an awful spy. Too famous to be a spy, perhaps. So immediately they notice him. And what's even more interesting about this verse, in verse 11, they notice him and they place this very interesting title on David as they announce and notice him and recognize him. They place this title on David and they say in the verse 11, isn't that David, the king of Israel? Which is very interesting because we know in our story, because we have a very zoomed out view and we can see the whole story, that David isn't the king of Israel. Not yet, at least. We know that. We know that Saul is the technical king of Israel. So it's very interesting that the Philistines, who are people that are not at all connected to Israel in their sense of how they would know how the court works and how royal authority is passed between men and all those kinds of things that are involved with running a country and a nation, they somehow identify and realize that David, or at least they give that title to him and say, David is the king of Israel. Isn't that him? That's the king of Israel?